So the main card is meditation, and you might be spending a lot of time by yourself, sitting and thinking about what is going on, and you're getting a lot of enlightenment. You can see this person's third eye chakra is being activated over there. So a lot of insights and messages coming in for you. You're considering all the things that are going on around you and looking at your possessions, and you're trying to make up your mind and decide what to do next. Now, you might have been dealing with somebody, this could be it's the authority card, so it could well be that you're dealing with something legal, a legal situation, and maybe this is why you're sitting and thinking about it, trying to get some kind of insight. It seems like, people, or you could be dealing with people that have been telling you what to do, people bullying you around, and maybe they have visions about what they think you should be doing, and that's why they're trying to push you around to get you to do what they want you to do. You've got the train card over here, which says that you might be undertaking a long journey, or you're taking some kind of trip. It could be a business trip, but you're going to be traveling soon. So in the past, you've got the tree, which is talking about dealing with family situations and family problems, and something that has affected your home or your stability. And you've got the felines over here. It's where you've been trusting a lot of your intuition, going by your gut instincts about how to do things. You could just well be a person who looks after a lot of cats with this particular card, but it seems, spends a lot of time by themselves looking after a lot of cats. But it is basically a card that is saying rely on your intuition. Whatever is coming to you has been really important, and it has been spot on, really. So going into the future, you've got the billy goat over here, which is, getting ahead as far as your career goes, and getting ahead as far as, progressing. So you are getting over hurdles. You are conquering things. You are establishing yourself. You are coming out of your problems. Something will come along so that helps you get out of problems. And you've got the fire card over here. So some event happening. It's going to be something that is very important. So keep an eye out for that. And it's something that changes the energies around you. It's almost like a tower card coming in for you. It might be something involving your family situation here. But it's something that is going to be, people talking about it here. You can see all these people pointing and talking about it. So something really big, some big shift in energy coming up for you. So those are the energies for that week. Oops. So this is the Vikings Tarot. I'm going to just do the main read with this. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Hanged Man over here. And this is a card talking about sacrifice. It's a card talking about almost feeling as though you're being punished for something that you've done in the past. This is usually the Hangman is about looking at things from a different directions, but it's also about making sacrifices. And maybe you feel like you're, paying for your sins, if you like, with this card. So things are happening to you that you can't control, because you can see this hand is dangling this man. And he seems to have been, you've got an umbilical cord over here that seems to be cut you away from family, or, something that you were very connected to. It seems like that has, you've been disconnected from that. So you may have been isolated away from friends, family, people that you loved, have disconnected from you, and you feel like you are almost, being punished for something you really have no clue what it is, maybe, but you're being punished for it, and you're having to make some kind of sacrifice. You're having to give up things, and you're feeling very isolated. And sometimes this card means that, you feel as though your world is upside down with the Hanged Man, and everything seems to be at a standstill. There doesn't seem to be anything that you can do with with your life, really. You can see this man's got a bow and arrow in his hand. So he wants to shoot it, but he can't really see where he's supposed to shoot. So anything that you've come, any goals that you've set, you can't even seem to be able to do that because everything seems to be at a standstill and, things are not really going your way. So a card of feeling very blocked or feeling very out of control, as though everybody else is controlling your life and you can't control it. Now, you've got the Eight of Swords over here, and it's crossed by the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Swords over here, you can see this man is very, very tied up, and the other man is standing over him with the swords. So it seems like somebody has got you in a situation where you are, they're almost having a go at you. They might be, in a form of, I use this word torture, but, having they're really having a go at you, really. They've got you're all tied up. You can't seem to get out of the situation. It's a very difficult situation. Somebody's taking advantage of you. They're making you do things that you don't want to do. They're keeping you in the dark about things. They're controlling everything that you do. And you are very, very much tied up in that situation. You can't seem to get out of it. They seem to be the one in control, the one in charge, and it's almost as though they're bullying you around or pushing you around or controlling your every move. So you're feeling very, very tied up, very, very restricted. But you've got the Eight of Cups crossing it, which is talking about walking away from that situation. So this might just be being mentally tied up in a situation that you can't seem to get out of. But you have made a decision that you want to actually move away from it, leave it and walk away. No matter what the cost is, you're going to cut your ties and walk. Because you've got a river of blood over here, so it doesn't matter what you have to sacrifice. It seems like you're ready to make that sacrifice and move on. And with this Hangman card talking about sacrifice, you're ready to give up something in order to move away from a situation where you feel helpless or out of control. So in the past, you've got the Two of Swords over here. And, this card talks about making a decision or trying to decide about getting out of a difficult situation. This is also a communication not, going your way. You have somebody that you have, broken off communication with, or you're not able to communicate with. Maybe they've cut you out of their lives. There seems to be a situation where there's three people involved in it because there are three shadows here. So three people in the background causing you a lot of distress and a lot of indecision. Now in this deck, this is about adjustment. So trying to cut out things that are not serving you, cut out the dead wood that is not serving you. It also seems like they've got, these two trees here representing male and female. It seems like maybe there has been a problem within the relationship. Maybe if you're in a relationship, you've had a problem with it and you are not communicating at all with each other. Maybe it started off as being a very stable relationship, started off quite well, but it seems like both of you have gone your separate ways, or you're doing something different and you are not communicating, and there's a lot of problems within that relationship. And maybe this is what maybe you feel that within this relationship that you have, one person, your partner is dominating you, or the person that you're dealing with is very dominating and very controlling. And maybe this is the reason why you want to walk away. So you've been going through the situation for the last year at least. There might be somebody else, spurring this person on, supporting them and not giving you a chance. So, you're having a problem in that particular relationship. Now, this is the card, the Star card. So in the last 3 months, something has come into your life that has given you some hope and inspiration, to find your independence, to find yourself. So this is the Star card talking about being guided, getting that hope, inspiration, getting that new idea about how to move away and how to get into a position of stability. So what's in your mind? You've got the Knave of Cups over here. And you can see this person's walking, has the sword of truth with him. So some kind of insight has come to you. Some kind of truth has come to you. And, you want something brand new to come in for you. With the Knave of Cups is about some kind of message that came to you, that gave you that hope, that inspiration, that truth came to you, so that you move on. So you are deciding. You're still sitting and deciding about what to do next. So you have the truth in hand and you're trying to make up your mind as to what to do next. And you're considering a lot of different options about what to do next. So you've got the Magician going into the future, and this is taking the initiative to do whatever you want to do. So you are going to decide what to do. You feel like you've got power in your hand right now. The Magician can manifest anything. So whatever is on your mind, you're going to bring it out into reality. So if this is the case that you want to move away from a situation that is no longer serving you, it looks like that is going to come into play, and you're going to make a brand new start with something. Now you have everything that you need. So you have the strength, you have the tools, you have the skills. Whatever you were dependent on from this person, you don't really need it because you have everything in hand and you're making up your mind to move away. Now that person that you're dealing with could be very deceptive, because the Magician card also deals with deception. It's a card that's ruled by Mercury. They could be a very slick talker, but you have made up your mind and you have decided that you are going to do it. It seems like you are ready to do the deed, if you like, and you are going to sort it out legally. With the King of Swords, this is going on around you. You may have consulted a lawyer, or you may have consulted the courts, and you are ready to make that cut. It seems like you're going to make this into an official ending. And so you are consulting somebody. So maybe you're waiting for a decision, or a legal decision. You're waiting for a court decision to come through. So what's going on around you? You have these options, these choices going on around you. You are still very confused about what is going on. You are looking for answers. Things have not been revealed to you. There are things that are still hidden, and you're trying to make a decision about which pathway to follow. But things have not come to light yet, and you're trying to make that choice about which way to go. And you want to make a new start and start fresh on your pathway in life. And that's what people see around you. And, you're trying to heal from the situation as well. You've got this Temperance card over here. You can see this man's hands are bleeding here. So you're trying, whatever the situation is, has caused a lot of distress for you. And you are trying to heal from the situation. You're trying to find your balance. And you're also getting a lot of advice from people around you. So people are telling you how to go about doing it. But you've made quite a big sacrifice, and it's left you quite devastated. Because, when your hands are bleeding and broken, you really can't be doing much with them. So you do feel as though you're trying to get back on track again, but you've suffered quite a lot from this particular situation, and you're trying to heal from it. You're hoping that you recover from it. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Ten of Wands, and you've got the Knave of Swords. So the Seven of Wands is that you have this difficult challenge that you're facing at the moment, but you are standing your ground. So you are ready and up in arms and ready to fight for your rights. You are standing your ground, and you are not letting anybody come near you and take advantage of you. You can see this man is actually chopping people off, and he's appearing as a giant in front of all these people. So you are coming across and you are exerting your will. So you are standing and defending yourself, and you're not going to let people push you around anymore. Now you've got the Ten of Wands over here, a very burdensome, difficult situation, and it looks like somebody, you were very deceived within the situation. Somebody took a lot of advantage of you. You're also very tired of what has been going on. You feel like there was a lot of responsibilities that you were carrying. And, you're ready to let go of them, and you're ready to move on to something new. So you're ready to dump all these responsibilities and these burdens and move on. And there was, where you were deceived. You were deceived in the situation. It was something that you didn't expect, and, you're trying to get over it. You still can't see, because this man's face is, covered by these rods. So, you can't really see the end in sight just yet, but you're ready to drop these burdens. And if you drop them, then you'll be able to see where you're going. So you need to cut out things that are not serving you, cut out people that are not serving you. The 10 is an end of a very, very difficult situation, and it will a new cycle will start after the 10. So these burdens are coming to an end. This situation is coming to an end. And it looks like a legal decision will come in for you. You've got the Knave of Swords over here. So you will hear news about the outcome of this particular case. If it's a court case or whatever legal decision it is, that information is coming to you. And it will come in quite quickly as well. So let's draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you're going through a very, very difficult situation and you're walking away from it. You've made a lot of sacrifices in it, but you're ready to move on and you're ready to make a new beginning. And with the Magician card, after all of this ends, after this legal decision comes through, it looks like you're going to be able to manifest everything that you want. So take heart and be brave. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Summer over here, which says this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, a rebirth of a current relationship, or awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. So this is the Ace of Cups, and this shows a new beginning. So you are going to be entering a new cycle, something brand new starting for you. Then you've got the King of Summer, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You might receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So you might be seeking some kind of counseling, some kind of support. You might be getting it from a doctor, somebody that is around you that will give you that advice and support, somebody who's very paternal, like a father figure, giving you that kind of advice, a very good friend, somebody who understands you and will be able to give you that advice and support that you need. And then you've got the Star card over here. You are about to take a big leap of faith forward in your life. Worry will be replaced by optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. So this is a card, that everything is going to work out for you. And after you've gone through all of this, the Star card is like a relief card. It is almost a gift from the universe that everything will settle down and you will get that joy and that peace of mind. And you can see there's a butterfly over here and you are now transforming into that. So, whatever you're going through, it is for your better or your highest good. You will end up having peace and harmony, and you will now be able to move on into a brand new cycle, especially with this Ace of Cups, moving on into something brand new and some peace and relief, and you will find yourself again. So this is a very important phase in your life. It is quite a turning point, and is now you standing up for yourself, taking control of your life and making sure that everybody knows that you're not to be walked over. So it is a very important turning point in your life, and you're getting back your confidence, and you will get back you will get back to yourself and get back to whatever you needed to do on this earth. So I hope this message has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.